Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Turgula TV. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button if you're new. We're on to another week. We're on to another week of this the FA Cup semi-final weekend this week, and as well. But we're on to game week 34. But obviously, there's another game week 33 game today. But obviously, we still got to record game week 34 today for this week's games. And there's some midweek games because the game week 34 is a bit of a weird one because the FA Cup semi-final this weekend. Some of the fixtures are a bit different, but you'll see what I mean. But we're starting off with the first game of game week 34, and that is tomorrow night at the Etihad. Tomorrow night, Manchester City hosting Aston Villa at the Etihad. This is going to be an interesting game. Villa coming back from that massive win against Newcastle. They smoked them over the weekend, 4-1. Like destroyed these man. I was not expecting that. Like, I was watching the game. I was literally shocked what I was watching. That I just couldn't believe how Villa just showed up. Like I was not expecting Newcastle. Newcastle was just on the back of battering Crystal Palace at their gaff. They go to Newcastle. They go to Villa away and boy, he is a baller. I feel like they just destroyed Newcastle. But yeah, but for this game, I feel like it's going to be interesting. I feel like there's going to be. They went away to Everton, City. I can't lie, this Nico O'Reilly, brother, he looks a very good player. I'll be honest. I'm good to see. Good academies, man. I told you, City's academy, they always have ballers, brother, in their academy. So yeah, but yeah, this Nico O'Reilly brother looks very, very serious. But yeah, good finish from him, and then Kovacic getting a goal for Man City. But I feel like tomorrow night this is going to be an interesting game because City are back at home in front of their fans, so it's an interesting game. But I'm actually going to go for a City win. I'm actually going to go. I don't know what it is about Villa, yeah. Their record. I think they lost their last. Bro, what's their record at the Etihad? It's not that good since they've been back in the Prem. They've lost a lot of times there. A couple of seasons ago, remember when they were 2-0 up here, and after that mad comeback when we all remember that game when Villa were 2-0 up and Liverpool fans thought they were going to win it, and after City just came back out of nowhere and just smoked them 3-2. Like they came back and then won the league. So yeah, but Villa's record at the Etihad is not really that good. But yeah, I'm actually going to go for a 3-1 Man City win because I feel like Villa, yeah, like they have these, like when they need to go somewhere and win sometimes, they're like, say no more, they come to our gaff, they come to Arsenal's gaff, and they always do, like, always, it's one of our bogey teams, like they always come to the Emirates and do something. It's like when Villa go to the Etihad, they just never seem to like do something there. So I just feel like City are gonna have too much for them. That's what I still think. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go for a City to win 3-1. So yeah, 3-1 City for me. And then moving on to the next game of game week 34, we're on to another big game for Arsenal again on Wednesday, a London derby. Arsenal hosting Crystal Palace at the Emirates Wednesday night, 8:00 kickoff. This is a massive game for Arsenal. We just come back from being Ipswich, but I'm not surprised. It is Ipswich Town, so yeah. But that was a good win for us. We needed the 3 points because we didn't win a Premier League game in a while. We had like 2 draws on the bounce. So yeah, we needed a win. We needed a victory. So yeah, but it was good to get the win yesterday from Arsenal. Martinelli on the score sheet. Saka, that foul on Saka, by the way. Like I said, I can't get over that. That's crazy. The way how my man stepped on his ankle. That what's his name? Oh, that Davis brother. Yeah, that's it. What's his name? Leof Davis or whatever his name is. Yeah, brother. That tackle. Yeah, brother. Honestly, it's crazy. It's mad. It's bro. Honestly, I just can't believe how you have the sense to do that, but. We've already beaten Palace. We played the first time we played them was around December time. We went to Selhurst Park. We won 5-1. I was watching that game and we just destroyed them that game and honestly obliterated them. But I feel like this game is going to be interesting again. But I feel like we can get the job done. Palace are on a bit of form right now, but it's going to be a tough game. But I'm not gonna predict. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with a comfortable 2-1 Arsenal win. I feel like where they're playing, they do score goals. They can get goals. We saw what they did at the Etihad last weekend when they were 2-0 up and then all of a sudden they crumbled, messed it up. So yeah, but it's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be an interesting one. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a comfortable 2-1 Arsenal win. I'm gonna say we're gonna win this one 2-1. And then moving on to the rest of the games. This Saturday coming up, we got a 12:30 kickoff. And then 3 o'clock kickoff this Saturday. No 5:30 kickoff this Saturday. Just a 12:30 and 4 3 o'clock kickoff. Then that's it. So we'll start off with the 12:30 kickoff this Saturday, and it's Chelsea hosting Everton at the Bridge. Listen, Everton are going to be going into this one. Because to be fair, Everton don't really have nothing to fight for now. Because let's be honest, they're staying up now. They're good. They're definitely staying up. Because they're not going to go down because of like Southampton, Leicester, and Ipswich. So yeah, they're good, Everton. But this is still going to be a tough game for Chelsea. But I think Chelsea will have a bit of confidence going into this one because that win yesterday, that comeback by the way against Fulham, and that Tyreek George brother by the way, Chelsea to start playing them more because the thing I don't understand about academy players, yeah, and the thing about managers in the Premier, see no more. I know they're 18 and young, but if they're ready, they're ready. Look at Miles Lewis-Skelly and Ethan. They came through for a reason because they're ready. They know they're that good. We've seen their qualities. Bro, I've been watching Ethan Wanyeri and Lewis Skelly. I've been watching bro, because with me, yeah, I like to watch academy streams, yeah. In Arsenal's academy, we have still good ballers right now. We got Bear, like honestly, Max Dowman, who everyone's heard about, our 15-year-old brother. He's cold. Like generally, yeah, brother, at his age, yeah. Imagine if Max Dowman was playing Premier League at his age right now, 15. Like he's cold. Like imagine him when he hits 18, 17. Max Dowman, 16 as well, bro. Arsenal, we got good talents on our hands for the next few years, but let's think out like if once academy guys come through to the first team, just at least give them a few minutes. Yeah, Tyreek George comes off the bench and makes it 1-1 for them. Like even though yeah, as an Arsenal fan, yeah, listen, it's not good to see all these like your rivals have all these talents, yeah. But that Tyreek George, I actually rate him. I actually like him. I feel like he's a good player for Chelsea, like really talented. So. If I was managers, yeah, you'd start giving these academy guys minutes because he came on, yeah, and just showed, like, honestly. And now the Chelsea fans adore him now, singing his name after the game yesterday at Cottage, at Craven Cottage yesterday at full time. Like, honestly, he was loving it. So, yeah, but that 2-1 win, I feel like it's going to give Chelsea players a bit of confidence. But surely they got to beat Everton at home. I know it's going to be a tough game, but I feel like after the Fulham game, they got to get another 3 points. But I'm going to go for a 2-1 Chelsea win. I'm going to say 2-1. And then moving on to the 3 o'clock games this Saturday, one of the 1 o'clock in Brighton host West Ham. I had West Ham to win that game. I don't know how they're drawing at home. Like generally, a relegation team that's just been officially relegated from the Prem, and it couldn't even beat them. That was a good finish by Jared Bowen, but West Ham. I'm sorry. To be fair, if you watched the game, West Ham actually could have nearly lost. Because let me tell you why. If you watch the highlights of that game, or if you was watching the game live, yeah, the amount of chances West Ham created, yeah, was mad. Like, generally mad. And also, not just that, the amount of chances Southampton created as well, yeah. Southampton could have easily won that game as well if you actually go back and look at the highlights. Southampton, yeah, because, listen, their team, yeah, obviously, if they had a bit more, if these teams, yeah, that get ready, if they had quality in their teams, like finishers, they probably could have won. Like Southampton, yeah, it's still a mad shock, yeah, how they've only ended up on 10 points all season. That's crazy, But yeah, but I feel like right now West Ham's form, I don't think it's good going away to Brighton right now. I'm actually going to predict Brighton to beat them 3-1. I can't lie. I feel like West Ham, they probably will get a goal from like maybe Jared Bowen or someone, but like honestly, maybe just Jared Bowen. But I feel like they're going to go there and lose. I feel this season for West Ham, yeah, Graham Potter. I feel like Graham Potter he is still the right man. It's just that some of these players are just not good enough for West Ham. They in the summer they need to they still got. Listen, I respect Antonio. He's the one like their high scorer, but how's he still at their club? I know he just come up for an injury. Still got Aaron Cresswell there. Like honestly, these teams just need to do a full rebuild and stuff, man. So yeah, 3-1 Brighton. Then moving on to the next 3 o'clock game, Newcastle United host Ipswich Town this Saturday at St James's Park. Now, listen, this is going to be I feel sorry for Ipswich Town going into this game. I'll be real. I'm actually going to predict a 4-0 Newcastle win. I feel like this. You know what happened with Palace the other day at St James's? I feel like Newcastle will do that to Ipswich Town, but maybe score more. But I was tempted to say 5-0, but I'm just going to say 4-0. I'm going to go 4-0 this game. And then moving on to the next 3 o'clock game this Saturday, Southampton host Fulham at the St Mary's Stadium. Now, listen, I'm going to be real. Even though Fulham lost yesterday, I can't lie, Southampton. Honestly, I feel how many home games, how many wins have Southampton had this season, even though they've been relegated? They only have, is it only 1 win they have this season, or maybe 2? I don't even know, but can they at least give their fans like their last home games? Because we have our last home game, our last away game of the our last game of the season is Southampton away on the last day. We got Southampton away, which I find funny. Yeah, so they need to at least give their fans something to like be happy about before the season ends, before when they're playing the Champions League next season. Like, give the home fans joy. Like, honestly, when I watch Southampton play home games, yeah, when they score goals, cool, but it's the way they just concede goals. Just like, how can Southampton fans come here every week, yeah, every home game, and just like, honestly, it must be so stressful, man. Like, honestly, I just don't understand. But I'm gonna go for Fulham to win 3-0. I feel like Fulham can go there as well and get goals. So I'm gonna say 3-0 Fulham. They can go there and get a clean sheet. And then moving on to the last 3 o'clock game this Saturday, Wolves host Leicester City at Molineux. This is going to be an interesting game. Leicester lost to Liverpool yesterday. That Trent goal. You know what I find funny about that Trent goal, yeah? Even though the news about Real Madrid, yeah, so I've been seeing like other Liverpool fans' opinions still on like social media stuff, but it's still not changing anything because Trent is still going to probably go at the end of the season. But yeah, they were still happy. Like, I get it, yeah. But I found it funny, yeah, how Trent must take off his shirt, yeah, and guess what? Trent, are you even staying? But I know you're winning it for Liverpool, the Premier stuff, but are you really staying, though? Let's be honest. You're not staying, so yeah. But listen, he done his thing. He scored the winner for Liverpool, but yeah, he still has. And yeah, so he done his thing, man. So yeah. But and then Wolves got a massive win. What was it? Their first double against Man United since how long and how many years yesterday? It was crazy. They got the double over Man United this season as well. It was their first time in like something years. Crazy. Like, I wasn't expecting Man United to lose yesterday to Wolves. Like, honestly, the Europa League thing, yeah, I rated that comeback. I respect it. Like, they're doing the Fergie thing on the Fergie where the comebacks are just Man United. Old Trafford, the atmosphere there was crazy, but yeah, they couldn't win the game yesterday, unfortunately. And that free kick from Sarabian, that was a cold free kick. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Wolves to win this game because they're at home. I'm actually gonna go for a 2-0 Wolves win, 2-0. And then moving on to the Sunday games now. 1 2 o'clock kickoff this Sunday, and then 1 4:30 kickoff this Sunday. We're starting for the first 2 o'clock game this Sunday, and it's Bournemouth hosting Manchester United at the Vitality Stadium. Oh, this is not looking good for Man United now. Bournemouth away honestly, Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock kickoff. It's peak. I don't see Man United get anything out of this game. I'll be real. Especially even though Bournemouth, yeah, were just on some like they didn't win the game in like how long, but still, I feel like this game is just not looking good for Man United right now. I'm actually gonna go for a 3-1 Bournemouth win, 3-1. I'm saying that 3-1. And then moving on to the next game, this Sunday as well. Liverpool host Tottenham Hotspur at Anfield. Now, that win yesterday, basically, because Liverpool won yesterday, if we lost yesterday against Ipswich and then Liverpool won yesterday, they would have officially been the champions. Yeah. Or if we drew as well, I think as well. But because we won yesterday and because they won, they now got to wait until the Tottenham game. Because if they beat Tottenham now this Sunday, they win the Prem. They're 1 win away now for the Premier League title. And I do think they're going to win this game anyway. And but Tottenham fans, well, most of them even care that it's against their club because, let's be honest, all the London teams want Liverpool to win the league anyway because obviously for reasons. But yeah. But it doesn't, bro. It like literally Liverpool the title. Yeah, this Premier League season, like I said, everyone about this season's just got to be one of the worst Premier League seasons ever because this Premier League season has just been a bit dead this year, man. Let's be honest. Like honestly, Liverpool no one's barely challenged Liverpool this year. We got to be honest. We haven't been good enough. City have dropped a bit. I feel like a lot of the big teams got a full rebuild because like Arsenal, hopefully we're strengthened. If Will the Conkeys pattern up, be serious. That Andre is really on it. He's on it. The striker is sorting out the striker position because we need a striker. So yeah, hopefully we get Yokres and stuff. But yeah, going back to Liverpool now. I think they will win this game. I don't see Spurs going to Anfield and winning. So I'm actually going to go for I'm just going to say, you know what? I'm going to go for a 3-0 Liverpool win. 3-0. And then moving on to the last game of game week 34. And this last game, yeah, is not played until next week, Thursday. That's the 1st of April, next Thursday. This is the last game for game week 34 next Thursday, and that is Nottingham Forest hosting Brentford. Now, this one's going to be interesting, a very interesting game. This one will be because, Nottingham Forest, listen, could they bottle top 5 now because they were in it? Yeah, look where they are now, they're 6th. And they're playing tonight, remember, they got Tottenham away tonight. If they lose that game, they could say goodbye to Champions League dreams because they had it in their hands all season. And if they bottle it and don't finish in the Champions League, yeah, that's peak for actually Nottingham Forest. I can't lie because I feel like they deserve it the way they've been playing all season. Nuno, especially the manager, he deserves it as well. Like what he's done with the team this year to make them compete in the top 4 to try and get Champions League is incredible. It would actually be such a shame if they don't finish top 4. I'll be real because they've been playing so well, and if they mess it up from here, it will actually be peak. Like generally, that's actually be peak. Like honestly, doing all that hard work for all season, that close to falling Champions. As soon as it comes to the crunch time towards the end of the season, they're dropping out. Like honestly, they're struggling to get wins now. Like what's going on with them? I don't understand. But this is going to be an interesting game. But I'm actually going to go for a Forest win for this one. I'm going to say 2-1 Forest, 2-1 against Brentford. And yeah, people, man, listen, that's game week 34 wrapped up. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share your thing, you know the thing. Listen, preview again tomorrow. Preview for the Palace game will be out tomorrow, so look out for that. And obviously, on Wednesday, match reaction after the game. And yeah, man, so yeah, big up people that was watching the predictions. As always, I love you guys, man. Keep subscribing, like, share, comment, do whatever you want. Make sure you have that notification bell so you don't miss a video stream. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Trog on the TV, all free socials, you man, know the thing. Yes, people, man, take care. Peace out. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.